Hello, my lovelies. It's been some time, hasn't it? 3 months to be precise. A lot has happened in those 3 months, but I'm only going to focus on one thing because I want to make this video short and sweet because I want to get it up and out of the road. TLDR, if you didn't watch my last video, I basically said that my ma was a bit of a transphobe and I hadn't told her that I was in fact trans. I was scared of telling her because of the way that she would perceive things like that. Let's talk about that. I'm going to keep it brief because I don't want to waste your time. What I will say though is that it kind of worked out well, but also kind of didn't. I don't really know how to describe this situation. So the long and short of it is, I got in a relationship with Corin, Ginger, the Ginger Doctor. You've probably seen her about on Twitter and in my YouTube replies and things like that. Got in a relationship with her knowing she was trans. And I thought, right, if I break this to my mother, she's probably going to kill me. She didn't. In fact, she accepted it outright, which I thought, oh, okay, maybe she's changing her mind. And then I told her I was trans a couple of days later on the way to a religious event that I didn't want to go to because I'm not very religious, but my mum doesn't give a fuck. There was a sort of pause in the car, a very, very long pause. And I thought, have I fucked up? Have I screwed this up? How is she going to react? And she said, well, I don't agree with that, obviously. I still love you. I still support you. But I'm still going to treat you as my son. However, you can do what you like. And I thought, so are you accepting it or not? Pick a lane. And Dad was in the car. When we were going into the thing, I looked at him and went, well, that was a load of shit, wasn't it? And he said, well, half a loaf is better than no bread. True. But I don't have to like it. And I don't, for the record. I really don't. It's annoying. I'm not happy about that. And it is very difficult to talk about anything trans related because Mum looks across the table at me and it's like, I don't want to have an argument with you. However, she hasn't stopped me buying femme clothes. I mean, if she did, I wouldn't be wearing this, for God's sake. She hasn't stopped me wearing femme clothes. She hasn't stopped me telling people I'm trans and I want to be called Tilly and I want to have the pronouns she, her. She hasn't been a cunt, basically, which, at the end of the day, all of us trans people are asking for is a little respect. Whether she likes it or not, she's giving us respect. Well, me respect. And that's very odd, because I can't tell if she's trying or if she's not trying. I've deliberately avoided the conversation with her because I don't want to go down that road. Because that woman terrifies me when it comes to bigotry. I'd rather not deal with that. But I think the reason she kind of accepts me, sort of, is because she knows me. My thinking is, transphobes don't like it when other people do it because it spoils their worldview. Or they don't know somebody going through it. They think, well, that's a load of shit. Because, as far as they're concerned, the person going through it is not connected to them. They don't understand the process, they don't understand the key simple fact about being trans, which is the only thing that's changing is this, not this. In there is the exact same person you have known all your life, or however long you've known them. Regardless, the person's the same. The appearance isn't. What's wrong with that? And if a transphobe, ironically, gives us respect, well then, I mean, it's a win. So, my mother is an unintentional trans ally, even though she still apparently hits the lot of us. That woman is a mess of contradictions. That's it, that's the update. I am presenting more femme now, as you can see. Or at least trying to. Not publicly, not yet, because it's complicated and it mostly revolves my mum. I'm allowed to be more like me, which Yay, fun. I've always wanted to be myself. I've never been myself, so that's fun. And the other thing is that I am in somewhat a better place mentally recording this. Not fully, because it's complicated. I still don't quite know how everything's going to go, how everything's going to pan out. I'm not even sure it'll pan out well. We'll see what happens. And you know what they say. At the end of the day, it gets dark. Anyway, that's enough inane ramblings from me. I think I've bored you to death. And if there are any bigots watching this video, hello, I exist. I don't know what you've been doing with your life, but it must be pretty sad. Spending all your time fueling hate towards people you don't even know. Go see a therapist. And while you're at it, there's this green substance called grass. I hear if you touch it, it's a very good thing. Anyway, bye. I still don't know how to end YouTube videos. I've been doing this for years. I should know this by now. But I don't, because I am dumb.